Hello everyone, I'm Dilo89, and I'm going to share with you an ongoing playthrough of Skyrim, based on one very simple concept. What if we played as the Dragonborn, but naked? That means no weapons, no armor, no enchanted robes or rings, no dragon priest mask, no staves, just potions and my busy hands of magic. Why, you might ask?
Because.
In addition, I've installed numerous mods to make this playthrough better visually, play more efficiently, and enhance many aspects of the gameplay, including a wide range of new magic spells, courtesy of the Apocalypse mod. So, let us begin. After a nice nap, Serana and I resume our adventure to do what the idiot moth priest last episode couldn't. Read a damn scroll that contains the prophecy to a vampiric uprising across Tamriel. We're told to go to this clearing, where we find a rather idyllic and beautiful, clearing.
I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you said it, Serana. However, the means to read the scroll involves getting some blessed tree bark and gathering all these moths to me. Ew. Now everybody thinks I'm gonna be stinky.
Reek! That's a good name for you.
I'm also glowing somehow, but that I assume is from sheer awesomeness. Once gathered, we read the scroll and it develops into a wonderful, flashy, connect-the-dot PowerPoint presentation, but compared to most of the scrolls in this game, hurting my eyes! After that revelation, and getting Serana unstuck from the cliff nearby, we are nearly ambushed by some vampires. Nearly. They aren't much trouble, but then they go, "Who's up for round 2?" and spook me right off the ledge, with Serana and my summons dealing with them while I try to get myself stuck from out of the bush.
Why am I not surprised?
The Sunbow, as I'm going to call it from now on, is found in the far northwest of the map in this cave. This place isn't hard to get to, and outside of a rather anticlimactic dragon fight along the way, where it decides to land on the top of a mountain. Look at him flee! He's a coward! Look at him! Look at him, he flees! This cave is anything but quick to get through. First off, it's rather convoluted to navigate with lots of tunnels, rivers, and dead ends. Secondly, the cave is riddled with Fulmer and their hardy, many-legged friends, I think they're called Charas, which makes every encounter a dance of death with my own always close at hand. The Fulmer have many booby traps in this cave that almost are all one-hit KOs for this poor Dilo, so I have to be careful, and pretty much always have to see the signs in advance. At one point, we encounter Gelibor, who is a proper snow elf guarding a way shrine. He says that in order to get the bow, we must pass some kind of symbolic trial of the Chantry, a religious order he belongs to become accepted into the inner sanctum and kill his brother, Virfur, a dark snow elf who is out to kill Gelibor and the remaining members of his order. The trial itself is rather, shall we say, tedious.
You dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin of the way shrine center and proceed to the next way shrine. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the archcurate himself.
Must I?
Sadly, yes.
We might as well get on with it. The first of 5, yes, 5 shrines to find is further into the cave with even more Fulmer, Charas, and cats. Oh my. Can we sing that as a song? Fulmer and Charas and cats, oh my. Fulmer and Charas and cats, oh my. Fulmer and Charas and cats, oh my.
I'm no singing!
Once we pass through the way shrine, we enter the Forgotten Vale, a majestic mountain region where we find the next few way shrines in rather quick succession, until we start going the wrong direction. I try going across this lake when this happens.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, nothing to panic over, nothing to panic. We'll just summon ourselves a dragon. Oh no. Ooh, just short. The battle is fierce, but we are victorious, and with these souls we unlock the Dune Dragon Summon. Alright, next time we'll do it.
We swear it on the cross!
We also become too heavy to move, so I asked Serana to help share the load, and take all the dragon bones. Seems like a fair system. The last way shrine involves us navigating the mountains riddled with Fulmer and frost giants, requiring a few more skill upgrades to our magic armor and fire magic. This does lead to some instances of enemies outrunning us in combat, because fire damage makes enemies flee, but it only really delays the inevitability of their fiery demise.
That's what you get for not hailing to the chimp.
We reach the final way shrine and pass through the inner sanctum to a hall of frozen statues that offers gifts at the cost of jump scares. Fuck, I hate jump scares. The tricks are less than effective over time in stopping our progress to the throne room where we meet Virfa, waiting to give us the good news.
Oh, hey Nani, we're out of lemonade!
The fight takes a few tries as there are lots of enemies and even tries to bring the roof down on us. And, where rock falls, Dilo dies. After a few attempts, we survive the ambush to fight him on the balcony. Scenic battle, of course, where he reveals a big secret, that he is also a vampire, which makes absolutely no difference for me. We fight a protracted battle where I must drink potions constantly to survive his magic and melee attacks. We prevail only through the power of binge drinking rather than talent, but at least the rewards are worth the risk, since the sunbow is in our possession, and we loot an awesome crown that I decide to give to Serana, a royal gift, since I really have no need of it. We return to Gelibor to inform him of his brother's demise, and his vampiric descent. Gelibor takes this in stride, because he wants to blame his brother's downfall more on the vampiric transformation than on the way the rest of the Falmer fell from grace. On the other side of the coin, he offers to make us new arrows that are sun-blessed. With these weapons, we return to Fort Dash... Okay, my script says Fort Dashboard. Fort Dashboard. I'm gonna call it that from now on. With these weapons, we return to Fort Dashboard to tell Isran that we are ready to attack the vampires at their castle. We march upon the fortress with a good dozen souls and a few mountain trolls in some gnarly-looking armor. You're kinda cute. I think I shall call you Ofo. We attack, and I decide to bring in all the help I can get and summon Dune. For realsies this time. But, I'll just watch. So it turns out in summoning him, I mostly just get butt blocked, and I learn a shout. It's a neat shout, but...
It was a double cross. Oh, we should have seen that coming.
Apparently this is all he does, based on some fellow Skyrim veterans who I spoke to after this recording, with some very encouraging wisdom.
Do your own damn homework.
We continue into the castle, where more vampires appear, and these ones are even harder to beat, and even take a few members of the Dawn Guard down with us. But Ofo survived! Let's be honest, he's about the only one I care about at this point. We enter into Harkon's chamber, and we have a final spat of dialogue where Serana flips off the old man, and I'm given a unique option. Hand over the sun bow as a peace offering to cease the conflict, or refuse and commit to killing Serana's father. This actually was a choice I didn't really know how to immediately answer. It actually took me a minute to think about it. While I don't believe Harkon will honor a peace, I contemplated what my chances were to defeating him without the bow, since I figured it was an essential quest weapon required for completion of the Dawnguard storyline. So, with that in mind, I refused his offer, and we fought an epic battle. It was a long one, since he kept healing frequently, my flame and lightning attacks seemed to do very little damage, and the confined area made putting distance between us very tricky when he went full feral. However, the battle was won, and the Vampire War was ended before it really began. Kinda feels like Age of Ultron in 1 week, am I right, guys? Afterwards, Serana asked about what our next move is, now that we have finished our quest. The answer? Well, I left to all of you on Twitter to vote on, to see if we should part ways, find more companions, or continue on our merry way. The result was that you said we should part ways, and I should actually do a little bit of solo questing from now on. This is kind of a bittersweet ending to the DLC, as I've kind of enjoyed having a companion around to, offload my junk to and back me up when my summons died. However, I will abide by the vote, and send her off with the Falmer crown to go be with the Dawnguard in Fort Dashboard. I reflect upon this point in my playthrough, that I now look towards the future, somewhat uncertain of where to go. Maybe I should go to the Mages College to upgrade my magic to godly proportions. Maybe I should sail across the sea to confront the tales of the false Dragonborn. Or maybe I should finally deal with this local dragon problem I keep encountering. But, for now, it's time to rest, knowing that the sun shall rise again across the lands of Skyrim. And hi, Lucia. It's good to be back. No, I don't have any spare change. Where do I keep that, in my diaper? Get out of here, you hobo.
Oh, stop teasing me.
Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. I also stream on Twitch and play whatever I want. Thank you to my Dilo subscribers for supporting the channel, and to Bonnie C. Draws for the Dilo emotes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find some pants. Cadmus, what are you doing over there? No, I still need those for work. No, please don't poop on my pants, please. No, Cadmus, we discussed this. You have a pooping corner. You can go into the corner. It's perfectly fine. I trust you. You can go into the corner. I swear I'll clean it up immediately. No, not on my pants. I just pressed them. No. Oh shit, am I late for work?